Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Deadly Sin. This episode, we're gonna hopefully confront whoever's been doing this. Impossible. Aldor's spies were telling the truth. Conclave is trying to flood Viridia. You're fighting for them now, Serena. Open your eyes, the world slips further and further into the Dark Ages. Volnera is lost. What do you hope to achieve by murdering innocents? The people need to wake up. They live in their little lives in complete ignorance of the sky falling around them. Serena, you betray your own kind? Are you with us or against us? Doesn't have to be like this, you fools. Lay down your weapons. Continuing on this path is hopeless. Come on then, kill us, Serena. Strike down your countrymen. I've actually beaten this fight with only 3 of them. See if that glitch would actually work, and you can actually proceed through this part without ever having to, which is not good. Also, yeah, I mean, look at the damage she just did. This fight's kind of... a joke. I'm not quite sure why it's a joke, but there you go. Normally, those fire mages and the regenerators were just a pain to kill, but if you know what you're doing, they're pointless. Like, very easy to fight. I can't believe this is happening, Levi. I've got to stop this. This whole thing stinks to high heaven. Seems like everywhere we go, people are losing their minds. Look at this. Conclave insignia is blatantly visible on these guys. Come on, Aldor's got some explaining to do. Got some explaining to do. This is the point of no return. So get literally everything before you witness this cutscene or go into that battle. We've tolerated the subversive zealotry of the Conclave for too long, and they've resorted to threatening innocent civilians with death. The nation grows weary that they continue to stunt the evolution and advancement of society, all under the brittle shell of anonymity and tradition. No more. Chosen the few of the Imperial Army will finally purge our nation of this cancer. In reality, they're the cancer. Strike down belligerent and spurn their texts, and don't let us try to their identity living on in history. Commander Doma, they're all yours. Magi Knights, this will be our first battle. Let's bring in a new era of warfare. Move out to Grandheim Temple. Clearly, they're run by Bloody Mary. Well, I suppose you could technically, finish up any quests that you've done. Just don't go to the, castle until you finish them all. Like, this is really just your last chance. And if you were doing that Platinum's quest to do all the things for St. Durai, that was also your last chance, before then, because once you go in the castle, I believe... initiate the cutscene. No? Surprising. The river stopped flooding. Whatever you did down there, it worked. What's the deal, old man? Well, we saw in Cavernous Cove, and then we find a bunch of Conclave trying to wipe out the city. You know something, and I want to know what it is. Levi, what's gotten into you? You know far more than I do, having been on the front lines. Where's the lovely female knight? Right now, probably fix whatever problem you've got cooking. Levi, I don't know what you're... Devin, can you find some way to restrain this man? Come on, Levi, don't cross the line, buddy. Let's go clear our heads. got to leave town, but don't be too conspicuous about it. Aldor ordered the magic army off to the Barenheim Temple, northwest, to wipe the Conclave off the face of the map. Very suspicious of you, Levi, and you're in great danger here. You know, do what you want to whenever you leave town, but know that there are innocent people and centuries of text about to be destroyed in the Barenheim Temple. They said the Magi army? Devin, tell me what's going on. I don't know. Come on, Devin, we've never had a secret between us. I'm telling you, Levi, I've been kept out of the loop on this one. Serena's probably over there right now. She's gonna die fighting. What my next move is, Devin, what's yours? Let's go to Granheim. Mary, this is gonna be a lot more dangerous than freewheeling like you used to. You don't have to come along. You're kidding, right? You think you're the only one with something to lose? Siegfried's probably there too. I'll go give this magic army the only lesson they'll ever need. It's a pass-fail class. Come as soon as you can. So as point to there, you can do whatever you want in town. Be it buy healing items or whatever. But this is your last opportunity to be in Viridia. As we are now going to be a trader. Always works out like that, doesn't it? So nice of you to drop in, Levi, Devin. Archmagister Doma. This is the magic army, I suppose. We fight the enemies of the Empire from within and without. And from that battle that took place here, I'd say we are gonna do a hell of a job, too. Combination of martial and magical prowess are near perfection. Still got a few kinks in the operation. This woman is guarding the library fiercely. She clings to a few books and refuses to give up. I've got a few of my men, too. Halvernet. Actually, yeah. If she weren't such a fool, I'd say she was quite strategic. You dang idiot. Well, Devin, what's your next move? Come on, lady, you can't possibly last forever. Serena! Levi, he set us up. Those terrorists were not Conclave. They were imposters paid by Aldor to turn the public against us. Don't listen to her, Levi. This isn't your fight. Enough! Gonna start off the bat with an Inferno. And probably gonna do a regular attack on the cylinders. Okay, concentrate ground. And they're done. Simple as pie. Levi? Levi, you would betray your own countrymen? You are now an outlaw of the Arcalis Empire. Run away, Doma. You're gonna need some reinforcements, right? Confound it all. I'm back for you, mark my words. We've got to get out of here. The Imperial airship forces are coming. The Magi army has taken control of the whole place and surrounded the temple. The escape is through the back way. What are you doing? Should have been done long ago. Kill them all! know you. These ones actually survived, that's pretty good. Try to get these fights over quickly because I don't want to waste too many branches of lives on Mary. Their HP is so low. Ocean. Crystal water. Not want to be low on magic for Turkey. Gosh! Talent for devastation must run in the family. Had a little help coming in. Siegfried and I were able to snatch one of the transport airships. It's unarmed and unarmored, totally defenseless against the warships headed our way. We've gotta move. Stay behind and watch your back. I want you to head straight to Rimrouge. And do not look back. What about you, big bro? I've unfinished business. See you around, Levi. My sister's safe. See you around, Levi. Don't go dying on me. It's never good to be the one left behind. Now, you're fully healed after the cutscene, but in case you want a double heal, you can. You can't trifle with the might of the Arcalis Empire and expect to get away with it. Your little rebellion ends here. Oh, and Devon? You're fired. Do I get any severance pay? Sure. It's 3 more months worth of pain. Oh, please! Levi, can I blow him up now? Welcome to the hardest boss I've ever beaten. When it comes to sheer power in the hard mode edition of this game. This boss is awful. He has a regenerator and an incinerator. You want to get rid of that regenerator immediately. You also want to slow Doma down. He basically has the same talents as Devon in the sense of being a magic knight. Which is very devastating. Let's use Commandora. Raise our intelligence and attack. This fight is so hard because he's so fast in the hard mode version of this game. This character is why I didn't want to play this in hard mode. Because I played this in hard mode and I did not understand fully how to play that effectively. And I still don't, but he has such high speed and his magic attacks are really strong, and he's got just tons of stuff to him that makes him vicious, and not just his regenerator, which would make this fight go on forever. But thankfully, this is why I say get fire magic for her, because his regenerator is water or ice elemented, and therefore when you use fire magic that's been upgraded that far, you can just end the fight so fast because his regenerator's just dead instantly on the first turn or second turn. It doesn't even have a chance to use its regenerative abilities, and that's what you want to fight and beat Doma. I'd assume that's the same strategy you want to use for hard mode as well. That's enough, Cyclops. Get out of here and wind your boss, Haldor. I'm sure he'll love to hear about what happens. Religious cleansing. This is also by this team. I don't want to say anything because they don't want being a boss. Is that everyone? Yes, Pontiff. Were you able to protect our sacred texts? Only the most important few dare I save us. Brace yourselves. We're making a speedy takeoff here. Chapter 2, March of the Dominion. Reginaldo and the Consulate have made their political ambitions clear as they destroyed their opponents by force. Turning sides and becoming an enemy of the Consulate, Levi escapes to the fortress of Rimrouge. Sitting on the frontier of the Archelaus Empire, Rimrouge has served as a gateway to the Empire for hundreds of years, and no one has ever been able to conquer it. The dominion of vast country to the east is like for minerals of fertile land. Constantly sought to expand to the west, the rich bountiful lands of the Archelaus Empire. Perhaps to take advantage of the political strife within the Archelaus government, the great wizard Rodain, the leader of the dominions, launched a massive attack on Rimrouge fortress. Levi, accompanied by the Magic Knight Devon and the Platinum Serana, and the Princess of Archelaus, is granted asylum by the Consul of Rimrouge. Siegfried, alarmed by the Consulate's unpredicted actions, is prepared to take drastic measures. Siegfried, what are you doing? You gone mad? I just want to chat. Maybe you can be more helpful than the last guy I tried to chat with. I wonder if you know anything about my father. It's a treachery and I will not stand for it. You are a fat one. My arm is going to get tired here. Can't breathe. Someone help. Truth is the only friend you have right now. I know that the Consulate has been just dying to get rid of me. You scumbag politicians willing to do anything to accomplish your coup d'etat, aren't you? You fool, you were a child. The Emperor disappeared. The Empire needed to be administered. Please stop. I beg you. Did I jog your memory yet? Kill me, Prince Siegfried. I'll take what I know to the grave. Fine, then. You will die. Prince Siegfried, please don't get blood all over your garments. Wiltha, did you follow me? Yes. I thought you could. Please spare me your wrath. Come down. Come with me. You've got to be kidding. Get out of here. Prince, I do apologize for my unorthodox manners. You'll have to understand we remain in the shadows for hundreds of years. That won't change. Who's we? Source of every answer you seek, Your Highness. Come, you're surely in danger here in the Imperial capital. Trust me, we know who you are. Yeah, I know who you people are. Figured you would. He's a direct descendant of the Archelaus Emperors. You possess some very privileged secrets now. Alright, fine, but what about this guy? Don't you worry about him. We will dispose of him and your hands will be clean of this matter. Is this what you would have done, Dad? What the heck do I have left to fight for? You never had doubts, you just did what needed to be done. God, I need this. Don't care what Devon says, I need it. Levi, What's wrong? Serena, I'm just getting a little fresh air is all. Shouldn't you be resting? None of us can sleep. Too much on our minds, I think. You made an extraordinary sacrifice for me, Levi. I did, didn't I? Just didn't want those jerkwads to win is all. Let's see. Well, thank you, Levi. Levi, please open up to me. Something is eating away at you. Please let me take care of you. Alright then. I suppose I should try and get some rest. Serena. What is it, Levi? My father would have switched sides and saved you in a heartbeat. What I did wasn't extraordinary. So you're just trying to be your father? That's why you saved me? No, of course not. I just couldn't let another person I care about die because of me. Oh, Levi. You've been beating yourself up about that for so many years. You were just a child. It wasn't your responsibility. You weren't born into this world to replace Tyr Ibis. You are Levi Ibis. You have your own reasons to fight. Levi, I can't take it anymore. What the heck? She's so intoxicating. Can't get her out of my mind. What's this feeling? Take it easy, buddy. You're still got the image from her from the dressing room stuck in your head. Nope, this is beyond the dressing room instead. Oh, are you gonna be okay, Devin? You're developing what we humans call feelings for Mary? Ugh, I'm not joking, though. Sure, you just aren't just trying to replace Linnea. Mary is basically a rep of her. Oh, so you're Mr. Tough Silent Guy, but you want to psychoanalyze me, huh? You're probably right. Hey, Levi. Sorry I ditched you back there. You had me worried for a bit. But you came around for us in the end, so don't worry about it. Serena really loves you to death, you fool. Yeah, I know. I'll shut up in a sec. I saw what you were about to do with the Neverstim, and then I saw Serena's presence made you put it away. If I can't help you get over that stuff, maybe she can. Hey you, what you doing? Well, I was reading, but I guess now I'm conversing with you. You don't like me much, huh? Forgive me, Mary. There's a great deal weighing on my mind right now. So, how did you and Levi end up together? Funny you should ask. This is a journal I compiled of all the letters we sent each other before we met in person. There was an underground group of political dissenters once consulates started their schemes. Levi and I were part of that network. We use aliases and write to each other regarding our beliefs and generally stayed anonymous pen pals. For some reason, he and I just clicked. Eventually, we started writing to each other about other things, like hopes, dreams. We grew quite close. At first, he was cold as a cucumber. But as time went on, he slowly revealed to be a sensitive, flawed, poor soul. Eventually, we agreed that we had to meet in person. We had already developed some feelings for each other. We met in a place that should remain secret. To be honest, I was a little worried. Most men are intimidated by my height. Well, good thing for guys, he turned out to be a giant, too. Indeed. He was quite striking in the light of dusk. Walked around and talked for hours and hours. Mere moments after meeting him, I felt like I'd known him all my life. As if some greater power brought us together. Oh, that's ridiculously sweet. I'm going to cry. So now I hope you understand why I'm forlorn. I had to keep my true occupation a secret from him for all these years. That, and he's been slowly slipping lately. Feels like he's carrying the weight of the entire world and it's killing him. Hey, Serena? You know I'm not really the kind of person you'd associate with. But I really look up to you, you know? I never had a big sister, so I guess I kind of see you like that. You're so strong and wise, and nothing ever really seems to hurt you. Oh, well, I didn't realize. You're so young, Mary. It's okay for you to be innocent. You've plenty of time to grow into an unexciting person like me. Kind of funny how we always admire the qualities we don't have. It's time to find the Consul of Remorouge and demand answers. It should be in the inner keep, which is far east of the fortress. Now we get to play! Also, I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to ruin the moment there, but I misread, and I'm so glad I didn't read it as that, but I misread person as prison. So it's just like, oh, yeah, we met in prison. Oh, blast it all, my business empire is ruined! You see, I inherited the majority shares of an imperial mineral reserve to the southwest. My wealth is, well, I could buy this town for pocket change. But the mine has been infested with green, disgusting goblins. I don't suppose for heavily armed warriors such as yourself a place for calling. Go into my mines and rid the world of the disgusting underlings, and I will drop a minuscule sum upon you that will seem like the fortune of your dreams. Let's initiate a green invasion. Man, that's some good, powerful weapons. But I'm broke completely. Well, I don't need the Soldier Spear or the Pilgrim's Pike because I'm not going to be doing that build. And if I ever want to do that build, I can just simply buy that stuff later down the line. So, let's see how much money did that give us. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade Devon first, and then I'll go down the line. He hasn't gotten any upgrades in a while. Let's upgrade that and take this. And do I have any? Yeah, I do. Augment. Oh, right, I have to take it off. Augment his Imperial Edge with... see, water element, stun, or strength. I don't think we're going to get anything better than the Imperial swords for him. That's not his magic weapon, so I think I'm going to put that on him. So I'm thinking about it. Either that or I could put a chance of sun on him, which I'm actually considering more. I think I'm gonna wait actually to make the decision. I don't want to make a decision in impulse. Sell the Journeyman Saber of Pain and the Steel Edge of Lightning. And what can we buy now? The answer is nothing. Got a lot of items too to buy. Oh yeah, don't we have a lot of skill points now? We did a ton of quests. Let's see, 3. Is there anything that he's got that he's upgraded? Well, the Commandor, which I really want to upgrade. Let's see, 3, would it be Consecrate Ground? Tough for Serena because she's always in the middle of the rotor. You can never tell what to pick for her. Okay, this one's going to be a little easier. Let's upgrade his strength and it's critical. Upgrade this and I'm going to get Bloodlust. The reason for that is because it's a really good ability for Levi in really good situations that don't usually involve his death. Never, our land forces have never lost a combat, and Rodane's army will fall just like the others. You haven't seen true war till you fought with the undead. Watch one of your comrades fall and become one of them. Wonder how long these green recruits will last. This is war, it's a living nightmare. Lloyd needs to learn what they're up against. Rodaine is a ruthless foe, and the Dominion is desperate as ever to break in the rich lands of Arcalis. Warriors of Brim Rouge, crave the high calling of battle and glory and victory. We fear not death, we fear not surrender. Or, we will not surrender. We've been in the Imperial Mineral Reserve, tons of ore out there, but it keeps pouring out of the ground. That's how Brim Rouge is so strong. Silver door is locked. Remember that. Because that right there, that is a card. Very easily missable because it kind of blends in with the stone. But on the next episode of Deadly Sin, there's a lot of new things that are open to us that we can do right now. And I highly suggest doing before anything else. Unlike the previous chapter, this chapter can go, I think, really fast without even realizing it. So I'm going to do things very slowly for this chapter. So on the next episode, we're going to be doing we're going to start the quest for the next story, but we're also going to do some arena stuff because that also just opened up to us again, is arena. And then we're going to head out and do the quests, like for that lady there that was like pompous. And that's how it's going to go. So, in the next episode, we'll be doing just that. See you guys then.